yeah, the first job that I was a social worker, and I was also working, well, in L.A., we had lines. We had an independent student union, is what it was called. And we had picket lines in support of the Southern students who were sitting in at the time. And so we were, every Saturday we had a line, you know, in front of Woolworths, you know, and protesting. And that was one of the main things I was doing then. And then I moved here in '62 and became active with CORE, and Congress originally called it, and then they were talking, and then I was also in the Friends of SNCC, and then they suddenly had a crisis. So in '63, they asked if I would come back and would I come to Mississippi and work there because everyone is in jail, and someone had to run the office, you know. So I asked for a leave of absence from my supervisor. He says, "You're on probation. We can't give them." I said, "Okay, then I quit. I'll resign." He says, "Wait a minute." He was a black guy, great guy. He says, "Wait a minute. Let me go see what I can do." And he came back and said, "Sure, go ahead. They'll just put down something that you had to go. It's an emergency." So I went and worked in Mississippi for the summer. Yeah,
you worked with SNCC?
Yeah, with SNCC.
In
Greenville, Mississippi. Yeah, we worked there, and that was in '63, which is sort of in preparation for the '64 when they had the massive, students, numbers of students going down for voter registration. So we were trying it out to see how it would work. We were used as, and yeah, we got thrown in jail, things, but that was all right. And then we had the March on Washington. That was the same time. So I took a whole group of people from Mississippi up to Washington, D.C. for the march.